Facebook. Gunny Sergeant Jeff Shalansky, Director of FOB Rasor, coming to you on this holy day, this day of remembrance, Memorial Day. Today, as we know, is the day that we remember our fallen, those we lost on the battlefield, and in this day and age, those we've lost off the battlefield due to the injuries that they suffered on the battlefield. Memorial Day is an opportunity to take the chance to remember our brothers, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to remember brothers like Joe Rasor, and some of the funny, goofy things he did, like when we were getting ready to leave Al-Assad to go to Afghanistan, and my boy John Rhodes was late, and him and I went in there and kicked in the door to his can, and Rasor was like, "Hey Johnny, you going to go to war with us today or what?" Just totally set the mood for the rest of the deployment. Absolutely hilarious. I remember my brother E.J. Pate, and him and I sitting in his garage in Stewart Mesa base housing, drinking beer while I kicked his ass at Madden. I remember my brother Gunny Terrence Bean, and I remember debating college football with him on a daily basis, and it seemed like every single day none of us could ever figure out what team he was actually rooting for. I remember Sean Roach and how he used to crush officers who got friggin' little too much fire in their pants and a little bit too antsy and didn't want to listen to what the OPSO had to say. You see, it's these brothers and like so many others out there that we take the time today and say, God, am I grateful that I had an opportunity to just share this planet with them. And today, that's what I want to ask you to do. I want you to remember your brothers and sisters that you lost on the battlefield or thereafter. And I'd like you to go ahead and tell me a short story about them. Go to FOB Rasor on Facebook, message me, send me a video. Just give me a quick story about the brother or sister that you've lost on the battlefield or after the fact and on this day of remembrance, and we'll put it together and create something really nice. But you see, it's not just this project, this assignment isn't just about remembering your brother or sister. But it's also an example of why we need you today. We need you around. We need you on this planet still. Because we need you to help tell future generations the story. To tell them what we went through. What we had to go over and beyond to achieve. We need you. And there's a lot of families out there today that are missing their loved ones. Some of them because they lost their fight on the battlefield. And some of them, like my brother Joe Rasor, who lost his fight after he came home. So please, I'm calling some of you out by name. But at all of you, I'd like to send a short video telling me who you remember today. Smallwood, Rule, Levishore, both of you Jacksons out there in St. Louis, Sharetti, Sites, Portell, Simcoe, and Sandone, I've challenged all of you. Send me a short video. Tell me about a brother or sister that you're going to remember today. FOB Rasor's up and running, and we're going to have our first meetings June 13th in Conroe. We'd sure as hell love to have you there. If you plan on attending, check our website. Get the times, get the directions, get all that good stuff, and meet us there. I'd really appreciate it if you shot me a message and saying, "Yo, Gunny, I'm going to be there." Appreciate you. So we're going to go out there today, and we're going to do our buddy checks, and we're going to tell our stories, and we're going to laugh and tell jokes about our buddies that we lost on the battlefield. We're also going to check in on our brothers that are still on this planet with us and remind them that we need them to finish telling the story for us. To our brothers and sisters we lost, till Vahal, we'll see y'all again. Gunny Sergeant Jeff Shalansky, FOB Rasor, where you can get these motivated FOB Rasor t-shirts, brought to you by 9 Line. Out!